drawings. We know our 16 players, they qualified via laddering for more than 2 or 3 months, and the top 16 once again made it into the season finals. The ladder closed on Christmas, and now not even a month later we have the final participants and of course the system and the crowdfunding running. You unlock the 16 participants, and I think we got quite an elusive lineup here, and of course we want to show it to you and explain how that works. So boom, same procedure as last time. We start with the play-ins. Our 16 players are, he's finally back, Happy, Focus, X-Lord also returning to the season finals, Chemico, Sock, Colorful, Soin is back, Foggy, our last time champion, making an appearance, as well as Starbuck for the first time. Todd, Johnny Cage, Dice, we also got Hawk, Lawlight, Linguagua, and Krav. And as you can see, these 16 players are separate into 4 groups, and that is their seed. The top 4 players, Happy, Focus, X-Lord, and Chemico, will not be playing the first weekend. They're automatically qualified for the second weekend when it's the round of 8 double elimination. The other 12 players will be playing the play-ins on the first weekend, Saturday and Sunday, this Saturday and this Sunday. The second group of people, that is Sock, Colorful, Soin, and Foggy, they're seeded already into the round of 12. And Starbuck, Todd, Johnny Cage, and Dice, they will have the top seed in the round of 16, as Hawk, Lawlight, Linguagua, and Krav will have the bottom part of the seed. And that has to do with map picks and bans, etc, etc. So we have, of course, a crowdfunding that you can participate in that is up at w3c.backtowarcraft.com. You should know the address by now. It is once again the same as last time. Here you see everything you need. The schedule, January 15 and 16, the round of 16 single elimination, and then January 21 and 23rd, the round of 8 double elimination. Once again, our generous, very generous partner Governor has told us, if you, the community, contribute $1,000, I will add $250 of my own money to this. And that is not only happening once, but several times. For every $1,000 you contribute, he's adding stuff on top. To contribute, you can either click on contribute, log in, and just donate to the cause, or you visit the marketplace, where you can buy, we shouldn't see this here, where you can buy W3Champions profile pictures, either the War3Champions version with the Chinese New Year's lantern, or the Back to Warcraft version, similar design, just a different logo. That's $5. These $5 go directly into the prize pool of the tournament. So I think, without further ado, we can start our draw, and we can fill our bracket. How about that? I think that is a wonderful way of doing this. So we got our 4 players already in the Wheel of Fortune. That is Hawk in the blue, that is Lawlight in the red, that is Linguagua in orange, and Krav in purple. And I think we spin the wheel. There we go. First round match for Krav. He will be once again the opener in this tournament. Would of course be a shame if he meets his friend and 2-on-2 partner, oopsie, 2-on-2 partner Starbuck. That is a possibility, as Starbuck is in the second pot. But first of all, we complete the round of 16, and we have Hawk, Linguagua, and Lawlight still in the mix. Ho 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 ho! Lawlight at 2. This is of course not Krav's opponent, but that is Lawlight once again having a late evening shift as the second player. And now it's between Hawk and Linguagua. Both will be playing on Sunday, January 16. And the opener, I think it's fair to say, is Hawk. And that means we only have one player left in the pot, and that is Linguagua. Also for him, a late night appearance here. But hey, I guess it's Sunday, so that should be fine. So, this is our first round. Krav, Lawlight, Hawk, and Linguagua. And we need their opponents, right? That is the third pot. That is the ranks 9 to 12. And these players, there are quite some names in there. The first round matches will be pretty hot, as you saw already in our 4 brackets there. Starbuck, Todd, Johnny Cage, and Dice. We got Todd in orange, Starbuck in the red, Dice in the blue, and Johnny Cage in purple. So we go top to bottom. That means first round, debut match of the War3Champions Season 9 Finals. Who's the opponent of Krav? Is it Todd in the French Derby? Is it Starbuck, his ally? It is a Duck Derby indeed. Oh, how unfortunate for these two. They will kick each other out of the tournament on day 1. That hurts to see. But, you know, when there's a competition, there's no friendship for a while. And of course, Krav, how do you prepare for this? For a random player, for the only random player in this tournament. Lawlight. Him against Todd would be quite funny, to be honest. Would be a rematch against Johnny Cage, or we see a Night Elf Mirror match versus Dice. We spin the wheel, we spin the wheel, we spin the wheel, we spin the wheel. Where will it end up? It is... Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? We get the rematch! Johnny Cage versus Lawlight. Same story as last time in the Season 8 finals, where I thought, oh man, I want both of these players in the round of 8 so bad in the double elimination, but there can only be one. So day 1 of the tournament is Krav versus Starbuck, Lawlight versus Johnny Cage, and of course the follow-up round with the round of 12. But yeah, who will be playing on Sunday? And who's gonna be this opponent? Hawk versus Todd or Dice? Human Mirror or Russian Derby? What's it gonna be? Human Mirror it is! Todd, the legend, former world champion, co-caster of ours in DreamHack, will be playing his human friend, and that means we get Linguagua versus Dice. And Dice is, of course, the only player eligible here. That's quite a lineup. Hawk versus Todd. I mean, at least can't complain about balance in that regard. And hosting will be good as well. Linguagua versus Dice is interesting. Both relatively young in comparison. Definitely Dice, super young. The youngest player in the European scene. That will be quite a talented squad there for the first round matches, but now we need their opponents, and here is where the big boys play. This is where we get... Sock is a round of 8 participant at DreamHack. We got Colorful, the WGL Summer Champion. We got Soin, who once again had a phenomenal DreamHack, just barely not making the playoffs. And of course, the War3Champions Season 8 final in Foggy. Who's gonna face the winner of Krav and Starbuck on day 1? Oh, brutal draw. Foggy on day 1. This might be, well, it's a little late maybe for Foggy, but I don't think that will make a difference here. It's still relatively early hours as we start at 3 p.m. Central European time. The first match will then be 4 p.m. and Foggy has to play at 5 p.m. So that's the draw. Lawlight and Johnny Cage. We got a Chinese, a Korean, and 2 Koreans in the mix. Will Lawlight meet one of his former roommates and colleagues, or will it be a Night Elf Mirror? This is pretty sick. That, of course, is only the case if Johnny Cage is not eliminating Lawlight before, and Johnny Cage with that knows exactly what to practice for. Night Elf. Night Elf it is. So that means only 2 participants remaining, and that is red for Sock and purple for Soin, who will meet the human, who will meet Hawk, and who will meet Todd. Or Todd, I mean. It's all the humans! It's all the humans! Oh my god. That means also these two players know exactly what to practice for. Oh, and I'm streaming this? I wasn't supposed to stream this. I thought I would record this. But hey, anyway, right? Doesn't really matter. So kind of few surprises are spoiled, I guess, but happens! So that means we get Soin at the bottom part, and that is our draw. For the round of 8, we will draw a fresh bracket, so the opponent of Happy, Focus, X-Lord, and Chemico will be determined after the first weekend, and that's it. Kraft, Starbuck, Foggy is our first round of 16, round of 12 matchup. Lawlight, Johnny Cage, and Colorful are in there as well. Hawk, Todd, and Sock, all the humans in one spot, at Linguagua, Dice, and Soin as the 4th pairing. That is all single elimination, everybody. You can, of course, contribute to the cause at W3Champions.backtowarcraft.com. And I will now go offline, delete this VOD, and put it on YouTube whenever you reach the $1,000, because I do this in advance so the players have a little security and we can plan ahead. So, once again, last time we showed this. I hope you're as excited as we are for this. The grand final this time will be best of 7. We changed the prize pool a little bit. Kraft, Starbuck, Foggy, Lawlight, Johnny Cage, Colorful, Hawk, Todd, Suck, and Linguagua, Dice, Soin. Nothing's rigged, all live, no cuts, no nothing. That's the pairings for the W3Champions Season 9 finals this weekend and the weekend after, January 15, 16, 21, 22, 23. See you then.